I see that heaven has orchestrated something extraordinary for you this January. The angels have been watching the final preparations unfold. And what they're witnessing right now is taking their breath away. Because the person you've been praying for, the person you've been waiting for, the person whose face you've tried to imagine in your quiet moments alone, they're not just coming. They're moving with you. Not just into your life. Not just into your heart. But literally moving. Relocating. Shifting their entire world to align with yours. And here's what's shaking the heavens right now. Every single detail has already been arranged. The timing that seemed impossible. Already set. The logistics that seemed too complicated. Already worked out. The confirmations you thought you needed. Already in motion. God didn't just answer your prayer for love. He answered your prayer with precision. With timing so perfect it could only be divine. With orchestration so detailed that when you look back, you'll weep at how intricately He planned every single moment. And I need you to understand something profound before we go any further. This isn't about your effort anymore. This isn't about your timeline anymore. This isn't even about your readiness anymore. Because while you've been wondering if you're prepared, heaven has been preparing everything around you. The angels are watching something unfold that you can't see yet. And they're in absolute awe. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal will change how you see this entire season. Before we dive deeper into what the angels are seeing and what's already been arranged for you this January, I want to invite you to do something powerful right now. Subscribe to God's Prophecy Message channel. Because these messages aren't random. They're timed. They're intentional. They're arriving in your life at the exact moment heaven knows you need them. Drop a comment below right now and declare, January is my month of divine alignment. Speak it into the atmosphere. Let your faith create sound waves that the angels carry straight to the throne room. Hit that like button, because your engagement helps this message reach the exact person who's about to give up hope, who's about to stop believing, who needs to know that their January miracle is already in motion. And if this message is stirring something deep in your spirit, if you feel led to support this ministry so we can continue bringing these prophetic words to those who desperately need them, you can click the super thanks button below this video or visit our Buy Me Coffee link in the description. Every seed you sow into this ministry multiplies as heaven releases prophetic encouragement to thousands who are waiting for breakthrough. Now let me tell you what the angels showed me about your January. I saw something in the spirit realm that stopped me in my tracks. I saw movement. Not just metaphorical movement. Not just spiritual shifting. But actual, physical, geographical movement. I saw boxes being packed. I saw addresses being changed. I saw two lives that were running on separate tracks, suddenly merging into one beautiful journey. And the timeline. January. Not someday. Not eventually. Not when everything finally makes sense. January. This month. This season that you're standing in right now. But here's what made the angels step back in wonder. The person who's moving with you. They don't even fully understand why yet. They're feeling the pull. They're sensing the shift. They're experiencing doors opening in ways that defy their logic. Job opportunities appearing out of nowhere. Housing situations resolving in miraculous ways. Family circumstances aligning when they should be complicated. Divine interventions smoothing paths that should be rocky. And they keep saying, this is all happening so fast. But it's not fast to God. He's been orchestrating this for years. Every disappointment you walked through, was positioning you. Every relationship that didn't work out was protecting you. Every season of waiting was preparing you. And now, in January, the fullness of his preparation is manifesting. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." Your path is being made straight right now. Their path is being made straight right now. And the point where your paths meet, that's been marked by heaven with precision. Let me show you something that will build your faith. Do you remember the story of Ruth and Boaz? Ruth didn't go looking for Boaz. She went looking for provision. She went to the field just trying to survive, trying to take care of her mother-in-law, trying to make it through another day. She had no idea that the owner of that field was her future husband. She had no idea that her simple act of faithfulness, just showing up to gather leftover grain, was bringing her into divine alignment. But God knew. God had already arranged for her to happen upon the field of Boaz. Ruth 2:3 says, "So she went out, entered a field, and began to glean behind the harvesters. As it turned out, she was working in a field belonging to Boaz." As it turned out. That phrase right there is the sound of divine orchestration. That's what heaven does. Heaven makes things turn out in ways that look like coincidence to the natural eye, but are meticulously planned in the spiritual realm. And you know what happened next. Boaz saw her. Boaz was moved with compassion. Boaz instructed his workers to leave extra grain for her. Boaz protected her. Boaz provided for her. And eventually, Boaz married her. But here's the key. Ruth didn't have to convince Boaz. Ruth didn't have to manipulate circumstances. Ruth didn't have to force timing. She just had to be faithful in her season. And God did the arranging. That's exactly what's happening for you right now. While you've been faithful in your season, God has been arranging everything. The person who's about to move with you, they're experiencing their own, as it turned out, moments. Things are falling into place for them in ways they can't explain. And they keep feeling this unexplainable pull toward a specific location, a specific city, a specific opportunity. And it just so happens to be exactly where you are, or exactly where you're both being called to go together. This isn't coincidence. This is divine coordination. I need you to hear something that might challenge your current thinking. You've been praying for God to send them. But God isn't just sending them. He's orchestrating a mutual movement. He's creating a scenario where both of you are being positioned simultaneously. Because this isn't a relationship where one person chases and the other runs. This isn't a connection where one person sacrifices everything and the other sacrifices nothing. This is a covenant partnership where both of you are being asked to step into courage. Both of you are being asked to trust God with the details. Both of you are being asked to move in faith. And the beauty of what God is doing is that you're both moving at the same time. You might be thinking, but I'm not moving anywhere. I'm staying exactly where I am. And that might be true geographically. But you're moving emotionally. You're moving spiritually. You're moving out of old mindsets. You're moving out of fear. You're moving out of past disappointment. You're moving into readiness. You're moving into expectation. You're moving into the exact emotional and spiritual position where you can receive what heaven has prepared. Or maybe you are moving geographically. Maybe you've been sensing that you need to relocate. Maybe you've been getting job offers in other cities. Maybe you've been feeling a pull to move back home or move somewhere completely new. And you've been second-guessing it. You've been wondering if it's just your own desire or if it's truly God's leading. Let me settle that for you right now. If the desire is persistent, if the doors are opening, if the peace is present, even when it doesn't make logical sense, that's God. Isaiah 30:21 says, "Whether you